So Sydney, I really liked what you were saying about the immune system and the host environment, because even you talk about the microbiome, you talk about all of that and how important it is, especially talk about acidic versus alkaline. So, and most people do not think about the water they drink. I have so many people who are shocked to know that drinking Poland Springs from a plastic bottle is not good.
Well, let me start by saying that when we don't have the cure for any disease, usually the doctor says, go back, lay down, and drink water for everything.
Yes.
When you have you don't know what to do, the only recipe that comes everywhere you go, rest and drink water, okay?
And sometimes don't eat anything because
but they don't tell you what water to drink.
True.
So it's not only drinking water, because now people can tell apart one pill for another, right? Now I have this. This is a superfood pill. This came from a shark that lives 1,000 kilometers below or whatever. Very hard to get, and the pill has the size of a toenail, fingernail, and then they're gonna drink with pretty much half a liter of water, but nobody cares about the water. So we want to shine light into that. Okay, I think that the pills, the powders, everything is being sorted out. Has so much money in the industry to invest in those things, billions of dollars to make a new pill.
And just doing one thing, when you were saying about the immune system and the attack that it's under, I mean, if you just do one thing, which is the water, that's going to benefit the immune system.
Yeah, I guess give it a chance.
Yeah, I believe
What
it's
else
going to
can-
have the most impact.
Yeah, so
Because we're so much water.
yeah, you said in the beginning, you said
And
water
then
beings. I
everything
love that term. We are actually water beings.
Beings, right.
Yeah, so give it a chance. Okay, what else can happen? You can have a right history to get better. High chance to get better. When you change the water you're drinking. And I was reading a newspaper down in Brazil the other day that went all over the place, that they found microplastic in the heart of patient. Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that.
I read an article
Yeah,
about
that.
the
we
exact
are
same thing.
finding out
Scary.
because when you find plastic in a stomach of a turtle or a shark, nobody cares, right? So people keep buying bottles of water and throwing away because only 14% average gets to be recycled.
Oh, yes.
86% goes into the ocean. There's one island in the ocean Pacific bigger than Texas and Georgia together already. So, and the animals are, they are eating it. Now, scientists are finding microplastic and into the human system. And let me tell you something, if you don't know, we don't cope with plastic inside of our cardiac system or whatever. It goes to your brain as well, so it's going to cause a lot of damage. Plastic are chemicals. They stuck to you, they won't leave you, they will stay with you forever.
That's what I heard. That's what I read in the article.
Yeah.
And it gives you the percentages of these plastic that they're finding in different entities.
Yes.
I took a picture of it because I was definitely
So, and then
flabbergasted.
when you drink bottled water, you have a high chance that water already carrying very tiny small particle of plastic, because it fights with the container. You leave the bottle inside of your car, either it's a freezing temperature or very high temperature down here up in Connecticut or down in Florida. Either way, it's going to contaminate the water. So the container, that's why, listen up, that's why you don't buy wine in those plastic containers, because it's going to contaminate your wine. That's why you don't buy olive oil on those containers. Why do you
That's
buy
very
water
interesting.
if you don't buy anything else? That's the worst container ever.
I've never seen wine in a plastic bottle.
No, if you come to my house and I'm gonna, serve you a nice dinner, and I serve you a wine in a water bottle, you're gonna find that very strange, right? Why we accept water is we are not made out of wine, we are made of water. So usually when you go to drink wine, you have those fancy glass crystal, and then when you ask for water, they're gonna give you anything. So we need to change that around.
It's such an industry.
Yeah,
So
but
education is key.
it's up to
yes.
people. If we stop buying it, they will change it.
Education.
It's
I
interesting,
mean,
I've
I've
had,
even done that.
yeah.
I use my wine glass to drink
To
water.
drink water. Yeah, that's because you are a water health coach.
Yeah,
You know so
I've
much
had-
about water.
I've
Yeah,
had
yeah, just-
many patients, or just people in general, ask me why I think there's so many more endocrine issues,
Oh.
whether it's hormones, thyroid, whatever it may be. And I said, because of all the endocrine disruptors, and that's one of them. The water in the plastic being heated or just different
Or frozen,
temperatures.
yeah.
Yeah, releases hormones.
Hormones,
And
fake
that-
hormones.
Yeah, and it's amazing because you don't know. I mean, even if you say, "Oh, I don't put it in," processing of it. Tell them about it was 180 degrees. Just
Oh, just right. When they put the water into the plastic bottle, it's already heated
Yeah.
at 185 degrees.
And
Yeah.
also, water is
it's
transported by trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They don't came by planes and AC running. They came because you don't pay much for water, because water is the only product that people buy by the price only. You go to the marketing, if you take a shopping cart of any given person walking out of any marketing, Walmart, and you look at their shopping cart items, you're going to see that 99% it's based on product they like. But the water is the cheapest one they find. Let's say they're walking down the aisle, they grab this water. If 2 meters down, they find another water cheaper, they'll change it. So the cheapest, the better. No, it's not. It's like everything else, So they're not going to pay it. So if we change people's mind about the water, the marketing people will adjust. I think the whole thing will adjust. So then everybody's going to benefit from it.
Yeah, just like it's happening with nutrition and
Yes.
how people eat.
Yeah.
But
the
it's not
the
happening
organic
with the
stuff.
water yet,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so
great.
we need to talk more about it. I think the more light we put on it, the more people realize, hey, I'm more water than anything else. I better stop a little bit, take a deep breath, pause a little, and talk about it and think about it.
Right, and we are energetic beings. The water needs to be
Yeah.
energetic, and the food we eat needs to be energetic.
Yes.
yeah, I like how both of you said live water versus
Yeah,
dead water.
Dead water. Yes. Yeah.
That's key.
All right.
Well, thank you, everybody. I'm so thrilled that we're discussing functional hydration because it's that missing piece. Like you say, you do all these things, you eat right, you exercise, but then you have toxic water
Yeah.
in your body that your body has to process. So I think this is informational and it's very needed. So thank you, Sydney.
I appreciate the
Marta,
invitation.
and Miriam.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
thank you,
Pleasure to be
everybody,
here.
for joining us.
Thanks for everybody. All right.